Bible is full of symbolism, but few are as important as the bread and wine used in communion. On the night before his death, Jesus took these two elements and said, "This is my body and this is my blood." But why these symbols? Why not something else? Let's start with the wine. In Exodus 24, after God gave Israel the covenant at Sinai, Moses took the blood of animals, sprinkled it on the people, and said, "This is the blood of the covenant." Jesus echoes those same words, but with one difference. Instead of blood being sprinkled on them, he tells his disciples to drink it. The new covenant is no longer about outward ritual. It's inward, personal, and participatory. Now the bread. Since the Last Supper was a Passover meal, you might expect Jesus to compare his body to the meat of the Passover lamb. But he doesn't. He chooses bread. Why? To answer that, we go to the tabernacle, the sacred space God commanded Israel to build in the wilderness. In the holy place stood the table of showbread, a symbol of God's ongoing provision. On that table were three things. 1, bread of the presence, 12 loaves renewed weekly, eaten by the priests. 2, wine, used in drink offerings but never consumed. 3, incense, symbolizing the prayers of the people offered before God. All three appear again in communion. Jesus is the bread freely given, sustaining his people. His blood, once poured out like wine, is now shared and consumed. And prayer, like incense, rises as we partake in his presence. In choosing bread and wine, Jesus wasn't improvising. He was fulfilling centuries of symbolism. The table of showbread wasn't just ritual furniture. It was a prophetic shadow, pointing forward to a new kind of covenant. One not based on sacrifice, but on presence, participation, and communion.